Cause I heard you here getting clapped.
You be doing too much. You be doing too much.
You ain't gotta break my window, try to fight bitches and all this other shit for you to be fucking somebody.
Yeah, nigga, I told you to block the bitch. You ain't want to block her, so yeah, nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm talking about, nigga? I told you to block the bitch.
I heard the you're in her bonus class. I ain't tripping though. I am, bruh.
It's the Date Master and we're back. This concludes our 3 for 3 today. So I definitely wanted to end it off with a banger. What we have now in this world, where we are in this world now, we have come to a realistic grip with reality that you must pick a side. Gentlemen, you must pick a side. Women, you must pick a side. Because obviously, people are switching sides. Not only are we switching sides, there are too many external influences in today's relationships. You got the influences to where, hey, I can't post that. My girl is not going to make me post that, even though I'm the breadwinner. I make 3 times as much as her salary, but I got to watch what I post. Or I can't do that. Or I gotta shoo, so Bae'll let me go out this weekend. Sucker shit. And women, please continue to punish their ass. Please punish them. See, my take on it in this red pill space, a lot of guys want to just have this women bashing, expose. I want to voice my opinion, fucking opinion. Women, if you have a sucker, punish his ass. Because I'm going to talk about my social media. I follow a few ladies. I'm not going to just study it but I don't just search for women all day. If I come across their page in my Explorer, okay. But most of my page is filled with engineering, graphic designers, sneakers, fashion, economics, money, and the other portion is a raw nature. I follow a page called Nature is Metal. I want to talk about that. I follow a page called Nature is Metal, where it's one of the most graphic pages on Instagram. It shows you the real, raw, unedited footage of animals eating their prey with no prejudice, because it's natural. We're only in the constructs of modern society. We are now in the constructs of modern society to where women are now emulating what men have done to them. And they're doing it with confidence because the world told them, hey, you're a man too. You should be able to get paid just as much as a man, which is true. I'm not ability versus ability. If you can do the same thing, same skill set, you deserve the same pay. However, in the real world, you do not operate on the same fuel that I operate on. I use testosterone. You use estrogen. Those are not the same hormones. So that should tell you that we are biologically, mentally, and spiritually different. But the world has told you that you can do the same things that I can do and should be able to do the same things I can do, no matter what value is present. So if I provide the supreme value, meaning I'm a made man, I don't need you for anything other than to have my children. You don't have to worry about any expenses, any bills, I provide everything 100-fold. You do not have the same privileges and benefits that I have because you did not make the same sacrifices, nor have you paid the same cost that I have. But fellas, your woman cheats too. I know people have this grandiose idea that not my girl. Listen, I have seen it all and done it all. This is why I can speak to these topics in the manner that I do. And once you understand that being a boyfriend in today's market, it really serves you no value. It serves you no purpose, because you are usually in the processes of trying to fix broken pieces along the way to building yourself to the highest version, which becomes damn near impossible. And what a lot of men will tend to do is throw away their dreams to fulfill their woman's dreams, which is to make sure she can do as little as possible and have as little responsibility as possible, therefore having the least accountability, or the smallest amount of accountability. This is where you are in today's society. You have grown weak, and you go into these situations with no power, no information, no strategy to extract the best out of this woman. Sometimes the woman has already given her best to a man who has broken her, or to the man who has broken her. A lot of you guys get a woman that's broken. You don't break her yourself. So if you don't break her, you can't make her. If you do not break her, you cannot make her. She is who she is for the one who she gave her best to. So if she gives it once, she cannot give it again. She's exhausted emotionally. She cannot give that again. So when she steps out, she's looking to find the closest thing to that feeling that she once had. She could have had this feeling for you and lost it due to a loss of respect, due to you being complacent, losing your physical appeal, learning you, the real you, because you more than likely were lying and capping as if you were this type of person. When she used her sex magic on you, you showed your true colors because she knew you couldn't handle it. These women know what they can do with their bodies. They know. That's why a lot of them are very picky, which they should be. A lot of them are picky, but a lot of them are not. A lot of them, they do a sneak around. They have bodies that they don't really count as bodies because no one knows. These women will take secrets to the grave that you can only imagine. And we all have secrets, yes. But the secrets that women have are more in depth. They're a little bit more detailed because she can maneuver in the underworld a lot smoother than you can. She can pretty much, depending on her makeup, her appeal physically, she can entice a good majority of men. She has a vast selection of men to pick from. So knowing that she has experienced a sucker and a simp, therefore boosted her ego, she becomes more picky with the men she chooses to lay with, because she knows if I give it to him, he's going to be bait and weak and stalk me. I won't be able to get rid of him. Some women I don't say some, a good majority of women want to have two men in their life. They want two men. They want one for the physical, emotional comfort and satisfaction, and they want the other one for the mental and the, I guess you can say, spiritual, if that makes sense. The structure. They want the one who's going to pay the bills. He's a safe guy. In more cases than not, a woman cannot meet a top tier provider, high value, high level man that has the personality of the savage who was born to chase women and to lay as many women as he can, because they've just naturally flocked to him due to his looks, his personality, his status, etc. You got two different type of men. Normally the women, they want to settle down because security is always going to be numero uno as she matures. 19 to 22, when you're in that, if you're in that age bracket nowadays, it's a lot different than it was when I was 19 to 22. I don't know what's going on today with that age group. That age group is really, I don't even really want to speak to that age group, because to me that's still high school. 19 to 22, very infantile mindset. Some of them, they're, you know, in the music industry, they're in different industries, but for the most part, they're the ones who are committing all of the crimes. You look at Philadelphia, a good percentage of their crime rate is by boys under the age of 21. So with the current climate, you playing boyfriend does not provide you any value as you try to fix her and bring her dreams to fruition. As I mentioned earlier, you negate your dreams and throw them away. You become weak, and then she starts to resent you because she said he was so weak. Everything he did, I told him. You've seen these videos, and these are the videos where women are courageous enough to even admit it, that they cheated or did their guy dirty because he was too nice. You see these women admit this. They cheated or did whatever to the man because he was too nice. And he admits it himself. Women do not want to be treated nicely. They really don't want to be treated nicely. They want to be given privilege, but they really don't want to be treated nicely all the time because it's boring. If she can get her way all the time, she's not going to find any emotional thrill in that, because she already knows it's going to happen. It's kind of like having a conversation, but you're the only one talking. What type of conversation is that? When you can't listen to the other person's opinions, perspectives, it's redundant. But your woman cheats just the way you do, but she's a little bit more cunning. See, when a woman cheats, she has to prep the moment. Her emotional state, her plan, she has to run it through her head a few times before she actually goes through with it, or she has already mapped it out and now she's ready to execute. But she does it in a cunning way. She does it via friend zone. A lot of cases, you know, hey, I want to kick it, I want to hang out just as friends so I can see if your character meets the level that won't sabotage my home. Women know this. They know if they pick the wrong man, he can be too emotional because he can't handle the sex. He can't handle the sex, so she has to vet him first before she proceeds to carry on. Women have to vet certain men in a lot of cases. That's why a lot of guys, you want to get it on the first night, that's fine, but the waiting game is a little bit more satisfying because you get to truly learn. You can get her to bond to you a little bit more. You can learn her body and what she likes and dislikes. You can have a little bit more power going into the encounter. But the way women cheat is a energy. If you cheat with a woman who's in a relationship, the energy is totally different than the energy that you would get from your chick that you're in a relationship with, or the chick you're dealing with. The energy is going to be different. The energy is going to be more exciting because it's this thought of, I don't supposed to be doing this. This is not mine. I know I can't have it. Therefore, it makes me want it more. Women have the want it more mindset, and they want to have what they can't have. But as a man, understanding the way a woman cheats and that she will cheat, she will play the emotional banter, she will cry in front of your face, and even on the front of this video, you see it, and you see the video, you see the details, caught red-handed, but still blaming him for her cheating. So again, I have already told you that women are vindictive by nature. He catches his woman cheating red-handed. She brings up him not blocking a chick on social media. Therefore, that's the justification for her cheating. And you see what being a boyfriend gets you in today's climate. For whatever reason, when you do right by a woman, it's like a descrambler. She has to sabotage it because that's what she's used to. Good things do not sit right with her. She has to wreck it. She has to wreck it. But, you know, I don't condone cheating as far as a man or a woman. If you're going to be polyamorous and deal with, just say that. Just say that. Just say, hey, I kind of want to dibble and dabble in this. And if whoever's up for it is up for it, then cool. But, when you cheat, you make yourself look weak, especially as a man. If you know you want to have more than one woman, voice that at the front, on the front end, from the onset. Let that be known. And if she's with it, okay. If not, okay. But you start cheating and lying, and then these women, they're going to get payback because their girlfriends are going through the same issues. So the energy in their group chats, girls' night, whatever, is building up. And now they're hyping each other up to do the whole shit because my man cheated on me too. My man cheated on me too. All of you guys are doing the same shit, and you're contributing to the same problem that men such as myself are trying to correct. But this wraps up my 3 of 3 for today. Let me know what you guys think. It's the Date Master.